Yes, I am ready to go live. And yes, I am live from my iPhone because this morning my computer was frozen and then it's in the process of restarting. So it's better to be late than not to be here at all. That's what my aunt used to say. It's better to be late than not to be there at all. So yeah, my computer is still opening. So today I was going to kick off the contest. I don't have access to my computer files right now, so we might have to get things started and start winging it. That's for sure. But um, happy Monday. Today's the day that I think some people go back to work um, from the holidays, December holidays, and cool things like that. Let's see what's going on. My Word, my office just opened up. My office, yeah, my office, my Open Office program just opened, which is cool. So making that happen. Yeah. How are you? How are you? Happy Monday. It's a Monday for me and a Monday for you. Yeah. Trust everyone rests well and got some wonderful sleep, as well as gotten some wonderful relaxation and rest over the holiday period. And trying to make this a little better. I don't have my little tripod. There we go. And I think today, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4. Today is the 11th day of Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah. I think today is the 11th day of Christmas, and I think tomorrow is the 12th day of Christmas. So does that mean that tomorrow is the Epiphany? I need to look that up. My computer's up and at 'em. I just gotta open up Chrome and let it reload all the tabs I had. Yeah. So good morning. And I got some mail to open up. This mail came probably the 30th or 31st. Who knows when it was mailed? Who knows when it was mailed? But it's cool. It's all good. I might take it with me. I'm thinking I want to place an order with Sub Pop because uh, someone requested some iron and weed, iron and wine, and of course it's a good time to order some of the stuff that always sells like bleach and Father John Misty. I love Father John Misty. Uh, Cheers, everyone. I'm trying this different coconut water, and it tastes more like coconut than the other kind I get. So this is called CO. Why am I advertising for these cats? CO2 water, and it tastes wonderful. Yeah. So today is the day I'm going to head out to Selma. Looking forward to that. So I think I'll just go ahead and start opening the mail. What's your? No, this is not Sub Pop. This is Domino. But when we was talking about Sub Pop, what's your favorite Sub Pop record artist? Any memories there? Um, Sub Pop is legendary, and they have so many wonderful things, which I really like a lot about Sub Pop. But probably Father John Misty's my favorite, and he's a he's a more recent discovery for me. I would say last 3 or 4 years. Hey, good morning, Wonder Woman. Thank you for joining. Good to see you this beautiful morning. Yeah. Okay. So I'm opening up a mail call. Mail call. Ooh, two CDs, and it's from Domino. Thank you, Domino, for the bag that I can ship out an order in. Oh, I've been wanting to hear this. Oh, and then I brought this record in, The Kills. They sent me some posters, and I got the CD now, so I finally get to hear it. Yay! Of course, I could have listened to it online. Don't get me wrong, folks, but I like listening to the physical media. Whether it's CD or vinyl or cassette. And then they sent me this Arctic Monkeys, and this is their newest offering. Royal Albert Hall. All proceeds from the sale of this album go to War Child. What is War Child? War Child. Where my glass? Oh, you love Arctic. All right. I know that AM. I need to order some more of those. They're always a guaranteed seller. War Child. So I think this is a double disc. Have you heard this one yet, Wendy? I mean, Wonder Woman. Have you heard this yet, Wonder Woman? Um, Still don't know what War Child is, so I might do a quick internet search. And so I've been looking forward to hearing the Kills, and they're on the same label, Domino. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Hey, thanks for joining me this morning. Happy Monday. Oh, Jennifer, so good to see you. And then I got a one sheet for the Arctic Monkeys, for Arctic Monkeys. Yeah. And on the other side of the one sheet has kills information. So these one sheets basically give you an overview, and they talk about this and selling points and the track list and UPC. So it'd be great to get these way before the album's released, so I can key in the information to the system. Cool things like that. I haven't been doing any of that during the pandemic. Ann usually helps me with it, but Ann's not with me because of the pandemic. Hey, good morning to Hip Chicks, Mary Dawn. Thanks for joining me this morning. Happy Monday. Um, yeah. So, but it says right here about War Child UK, specialist charity for children afflicted by conflict. For more than 2 decades, we've been driven by a single goal: for no child's life to be torn apart by war. Aww. We aim to reach children as early as possible when conflict breaks out, and, and stay to support them through their recovery, keeping them safe, helping them learn and cope with their experiences, and equipping them with skills for the future. I like that. I like that a lot. So it's War Child UK. Very cool. All proceeds from the album will go to War Child UK. That's very nice. That is very nice. We had a blast last night, Jennifer. It was so much fun. Um, some people may remember Marion or may know Marion from other channels. Uh, Marion joined us, and you may remember Marion joined me one day for coffee and vinyl, and we talked about how her husband worked for Capitol Records in the '60s. He was an accountant, and she talked about going to parties and cool things like that. Well, anyway, long story short, Marion's retired. She lives in Arizona, where it's 70 degrees, and her son does. He purchases storage bins and storage lockers, and so they have a business of selling the contents, whether it's on eBay or um, YouTube sales, or uh, I think he sets up at a swap meet or a flea market. Yeah, so that was really fun. But he ran into some music stuff, and so I invited Marion to join us, and she had some cool concert ticket stubs and some concert programs. So that was fun. Um, oh, you know Marion? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Mary and I always. Two Ipchick says Mary and I always have a great time with Adam and his audience. Miriam was great as well. Oh, I love Marion. She is so much fun. She is so much fun. Yeah. So there we go. So yay! Woohoo! Thank you, Domino, for the two CDs. I'm looking forward to listening to them both. Yeah, that's for sure. And then I had a vinyl champion give me a gift yesterday. And folks, I am so ecstatic about this. Um, it is a Swatch. It's a Swatch watch, and this one's black. It's got a black face, and then it has the day and the date. So that's pretty cool. And then I love Swatches. I'll wear them. Um, my audio is weird. Testing one, two, three. Is this better? Let's see. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Ha ha. Probably not. I'm on my iPhone. No. Darn it. Let's see if I can do this, folks. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I go live from Wake Forest using the phone, and I think it's okay, but we'll find out. It's cutting in and out. Holy smoke! That looked that great.
All right. Is this better? I love transistor radios. Absolutely. I think this is going to be better. Okay, great. Took a while for my computer to restart or start up. Yeah, so yeah. There we go. Thank you so much. Hello, TC. Sounds like you're coming through a transistor radio. I don't know why. I don't know why. Um, when I go live in Wake Forest or when I'm in the automobile, doing the same thing, same my phone and everything. So who knows? It's the end of the world. Yeah, good analogy, TC. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Yay. So I'm going to show you this. You know what? I want to wear it today. I want to wear it. I want to wear it. I want to wear it. And they were meant to be worn, folks. I have to remember that. Did me and Siri have a fight? Hey Siri, you want to fight? Wise is one with few desires, says Siri. So there we go. Um, I think the last time I bought a new Swatch, it came in a different type packaging, but this has the recycled paper that it's very foamy, not foamy, but very much like it's moldy, that's for sure. I used to do paper making with the children, and I would, let's take a bowl and put some fiber in there and pulp in there and just let it dry, see what happens, and they'll be like, whoa, and cool things like this. But here's the watch. And I'm going to show you the date and the time, which will probably not show up. It will not show up. Aha! Can you see it there? But I want to wear this so bad, but I'm afraid to wear it. But oh, it's bigger. Cool watch. Oh, hey, good morning, Kurt. Thank you so much. I was showing everybody this really cool watch I got, and couldn't wait to get back today to check it out even better. So here's my vintage watch, and I got the Swatch Guard tool on it. So I'm gonna take the Swatch Guard tool off. Tis very cool. Yeah. Okay. So here's my Swatch Guard 2, which I use for my swatches because it's hard to get the guard that was like rubber that covered the face of it. Boy, does it get dirty. I have no idea where all this dirt comes from. Okay, and so in comparison, the new one is much larger. The face is much larger. So I was thinking, all right, I'll just use this guard 2 on the new one. It's much smaller. Guard 2 is much smaller. So, this is cool. I'm going to try it on, folks. Woohoo. But darn. I could save it for special occasions, but being with you guys is, oh, this band feels good. It's not 80s plastic aged. we got to talk about the contest too, folks. Anyway, what do you think? Gosh, this is so cool. It's big. It says Monday. Does it have a light on it? Oh boy. This is cool. Wow. I want to thank my customer for doing this. This is so cool. Yeah. I wonder if they make a Swatch Guard 2 large enough for this. All right. Let's getting back. I'm going to talk about the contest. So I did a contest. Was it October? Where it was all based on honesty, and you had the opportunity to keep score, submit your information at the end of the month, and Myra Elaine, Buy-in Space, had the most points, and Yolanda came in second. However, Yolanda was so close that I thought it would just be nice to, to give Yolanda a package too. So the first package went out to Myra Elaine, and then I made a package for Yolanda. So I put it back in here. I'm gonna have to research that, see if there's some protection for the display, because I don't want to mess it up. I want to be this way forever, but I do want to wear it. Okay, you go back in here. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'll get it tighter later. And so, and so I got my piece of paper right here, and I was hoping you guys could help me come up with some rules and cool things like that as to how. Hey, Mike Sweeney, good morning. Where is Myra? I haven't seen her for a week. That's a good question. Where is she? I invited her to come up on for the Coffee and Vinyl number 200, which was 3 days ago. 3 days ago. Yeah. So anyway, so I have a blank sheet of paper. I want everybody to participate as much as possible. So I would say if you come on with me, Coffee and Vinyl Live, and you interact, comment, and things like that, you should earn some points. Do you guys think that's fine? Interact. I would say that's worth 10 points. Would you guys say 10 points? She is still posting on her channel, but hasn't been in chat recently. Okay, cool. So interact, 10 points. Is that cool? What about if you're a guest on Coffee and Vinyl? I would say that's worth 100 points. What do you guys think? Is that good? Is that fair? Can you guys think of anything else to earn Record Crate bonus points so that we can make it happen? What about some trivial questions? Have you ever heard of a band called Caravan? I have, Lobo Luco. Good morning. I've heard of Caravan, absolutely. What if you get 10 points for every trivial question you answer and you're first to come in? Yeah. Wow. Be right back. Dog wants out. Cool. Dawn's gonna let the puppy out. Gotta go. Oh, see everyone else. Sorry I was late, TC. Have fun. I'll see you soon. If you have any ideas for points, just key them in, please, or send me an email. Just reach out in some way. And then I think this is a good way to get started. Yeah. I did the thing, if you liked the video, you got certain points. That was kind of hard to keep up with. I did the thing, if you shared it, you got certain points. I did the thing, if you... Who let Dawn let the dogs out? Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Don't let the dogs out. Let's see. What about if you comment after the vote? If you comment it after video renders. What about 20 points for that? Does that sound cool for everybody? Woof, 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 woof. Next, we're going to start singing the roof, the roof, the roof is on fire. All right, folks, here we go. So far, you earn 10 points if you interact. Let's interact during the conversation, during the Coffee and Vinyl Live. If you're a guest of Coffee and Vinyl, you earn 100 Record Crate bonus points. If I ask a trivial question, you earn 10 points Record Crate bonus points. If you comment after the video is rendered, you get 20 Record Crate bonus points. And let's take a look at the calendar. What's some other ways you can earn Record Crate bonus points? We don't need no water for them. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Yeah. Jennifer, how are you with your watch hours? Are you up there yet? Are you close? I'm going to take a look at generate. So, contest ends January 31st. You email me that evening, and then I'll announce February 1st. Yeah. And if you think of anything, folks, you can email me. I'll put my email address in the You're currently under 500 now, or you need to do 500? You need 500 more. Yeah. I think the magic number is 4,000. Well, Jennifer, I don't have 1,000 subs, but for whatever crazy reason, I have over 4,000 hours. And I think it's because I just do lives in the morning and do my Coffee and Vinyl. I mean, do my sales. So, and if that's an option for you, they're fun. That's for sure. I'll be glad to help you any way I can, Jennifer. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. So yeah. Getting 4,000 watch hours. Well, I think you could probably get it done in a couple months if you did some lives. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, that's gonna be fun working toward that, Jennifer. Yay. Yeah. I know a lot of my entertainment, my news, my information is from YouTube. So I take the phone and I set it around as I'm doing work. I can listen. Yeah. So yeah, there we go, folks. So any way I can help out, Jennifer, please feel free to post a link to your channel. People can watch your content. That's totally cool. I should probably do like dedicate, but I think I've watched all your videos, Jennifer. I think I've done this in the past where I just let it play all night long. Keep the volume up, but I gotta sneeze. That was a wonderful sneeze, everybody. I'm sorry you missed it. But at nighttime, let it play. I'm gone. Keep the volume up. Turn the speakers off on the hi-fi, and make it happen. Absolutely. Boy, folks, I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen between now and probably April. So, will I cut my hair when it's time for the top go back on the car? Will my hair be long enough to put in a ponytail? Will I battle it this summer as it grows? I don't know. But we'll hopefully do some stuff. I do have some records to show that I didn't present last night during the Sunday night sale. So I can show those now and have those ready for the next sale. I got a bunch of CDs. To offer, and cool things like that. So let's take a look and see what I have. I'll put them in my lap, and then I'll transfer them over here to this crate. Yeah. Hey, thank you everyone for joining me. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope it's going to be an awesome Monday. I really do. Oh boy, I have more records here than I thought I did. Yeah, and then I got to grab records to go to Selma today. I'll probably price inside the shop. And yeah. This is Jimmy Dean. I don't know if it's the same guy who does the sausage or not. Jimmy Dean. This is the Easter Brothers. Easter Brothers, they do bluegrass. Yeah. There's 3 on the front and 5 on the back. I don't know. Maybe these are the brothers and the other 2 musicians added to there. I don't know. This is Old Doodoo Fayus. Alan Fontenot and the Country Cajuns. Man, oh man, check out this guy's rings. He's got some rings going on there. Absolutely. But I like this sticker right here. Opryland Souvenir. That's so cool. Orpheus Doodoo songs. I have no idea what that means. I didn't present this one. I need to bag it. Jacket's torn to mess, but it's 30 by Ella. 33 minutes, 29 seconds of fabulous Fitzgerald and music by Benny Carter. Hopefully I can play this one today or tomorrow, but this is the Happy Bird, Charlie Parker. It's on Parker Records. I got to learn more about King Pleasure, Mr. Jazz. I got to learn more about that. I'm thinking he's a singer. I think that would be a crooner. Yeah, not a Rat Pack. I think Rat Pack was the people associated, or Frank Sinatra was associated with. This is Jim Croce. Folks ask for him all the time. I wish I had a ton of his records. Yeah. Voices in Bluegrass. The Osborne Brothers. Darn, I gotta pay my energy bill at home. There we go. This is on Decca, folks. It's got the proper insert and it's got the Decca label. I love this label. Yeah. I do. But yeah. I'll offer these soon. Maybe one night this week. Yeah. This has like 14 stickers on it. Let's see if I can take them off. I did. Stacks and stacks and stacks of stickers. I wonder if I could take the heat gun and pull these apart. Record bar, so it was $3.59, and then it got reduced to $99. Yeah. But I guess you can say that the price stickers help keep the shrink together or destroy the shrink. But anyway, this is Maureen Forrester, A Charm of Lullabies. This was in the country section. No, it wasn't. It was in the international section. Oh, wow, that's cool, Kurt. According to Interwebs, King Pleasure jazz vocalist. I want to check that out. So this needs to go in a bag so to protect the string that remains on here. Yeah. Just seeing the name and the way the record was worded, and plus, I think it's on Verve. Nope. And plus, the estate that I got it from is on United Artists Jazz. You know, that caught my eye. But thank you so much for Kurt for contributing to that. I guess I could randomly pass out Record Crate bonus points during the contest. So that would be a wonderful opportunity to randomly pass out points. Yeah. And so, for instance, we're going to start the contest tomorrow. So if we were in the contest, I could say, thank you, Kurt, for contributing that. Let's give you some Record Crate bonus points. I got to put my watch back together, the one I'm wearing. Boy, that needs a bath. And yeah, I find myself looking at my watch again. There was a time I didn't wear a watch, and I would just pull out my phone and look at my phone, which we all do that a lot. And but at least I learned that trick today about going to the starting the broadcast on my phone, then sneak it over to my computer, my iMac, and making a transition in that way. I feel like there's so much above me. I'm going to lower the display a little bit. Come on down. Okay, cool. This is a flamenco record. And who's the cat playing the guitar? Senor Babi de Moran. That guy. Oh, that is true. That is true, Kurt. Welcome back. Hopefully your puppy had a wonderful time. Okay. All right. Thank you for that thought, Kurt. The Irish Breakdown. So this is the time. So I still have my wall up of my political records. And they're just mostly presidential stuff, all in fun. You know, some of the John Kennedy speeches and memorial records, and then a lot of satire, a lot of comedy stuff. And but this is the time that I start putting up Valentine's Day stuff, and I start putting up Irish stuff. You know, those beer drinking songs. But this is the Irish Breakdown in Sunshine or in Shadow. Yeah. Oh, it's from Alexandria, Virginia, Wren Records. That's very cool. thinking, could it be that they met in college and they all discovered they had a love for Irish music, and they started playing together, started playing that Cup of Joe and in Starbucks. This is on Folkways, and it's the Spokane Falls Brass Band. There's an insert here. Oh. I guess that went inside the jacket. Yeah. Yeah. So there we go. I believe. This is that country filling with the Wilburn brothers. Yeah. I don't think they're bluegrass. I think they're just traditional country. This is Mel Tillis. Wonderful photograph. But if you look at his shoes, those shoes never worked in that place. Sawmill. And that's cool though. I like Mel Tillis. He was awesome. Yeah, this is on MGM. This is Ed Bruce. Ed's got a very serious mustache. You know, Floyd Kramer was on so many People records. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have to research myself, but I think Floyd Kramer also played on some Bob Dylan records. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it's produced by Chet Atkins. He was a very good pianist, though. I don't even know if he's still with us or not. Yeah. I tell you, I did enjoy having Charlie Grace on. I enjoy all the guests, but I enjoyed, more recent guest Charlie Grace. Had a blast. Looking forward to having her back and hearing more about life in Nashville. This is Billy Crash Craddock, and I don't know if this all sounds like it could be Elvis or what. Just not very familiar with him. I think he was the guy that talked about rub it in, rub it in. Oh. I can see that, Kurt. Oh, losing my balance of these records on my leg. Mel Tillis. Oh, and folks, we lost Gary from Gary and the Pacemakers yesterday. And of course, MF Doom. I have gotten so many calls and people coming into the shop looking for MF Doom. Kurt said this looks a little phallic. This looks interesting. Let's see the proper name of the band. Oh, Hoyt Atkins. But it looks like a pinball machine face. It's a white label promo. Life Machine. I like listening to Hoyt Atkins. I really do. Let's see who plays on here. You got me hanging on the telephone line. So this is a white label promo, and I just noticed that this is some markings from the radio station. I'm thinking they're saying that track side one, track number 3 is the one to listen to. That's all right. I think I will listen to Bony Fingers first. Bony Fingers. Work my fingers to the bone. What you got? Bony Fingers. All right, moving right along. Earl Thomas Conley. Check out that jacket he's wearing, folks. Here's another side of that jacket. This has got to be 19 Miami Vice. Yep, it is 1985. Oh boy, this is cool. That hair is sculpted. Here's Don Gibson. This came from Peaches Records. It's on ABC. Don Gibson. Yeah. This was one of the beautiful country singers, Crystal Gayle. And folks, does she just not have the most beautiful hair? Look how long it is. Wow. Flo and Eddie are on that record, and Linda Ronstadt. Are you referring to Holt? Lee Montgomery? Holt. Oh, Leland Skylark is on here. He plays bass on one song, 2 songs, 3 songs, 4 songs. Oh, yeah. They play on Pet Parade. Flo and Eddie, Lee Montgomery, Linda Ronstadt are backup vocals on Pet Parade. That's very cool. Thank you, Kurt. But that was a fun day in the studio. Tom Scott's on here also with horn arrangements. Wow. He was mainly a studio guy. Yeah. Leland did tour with Phil Collins, and he spoke about that in his pandemic videos. I don't know if he toured with James Taylor or not, but he talks about that. Cha-ching, raking up the points. There you go. Absolutely. So should it be, that's a good question, Kurt. We're going to officially kick it off tomorrow, but when you comment, should it be an interact? Should it be 10 points for every interaction or 10 points per video? What do you think? I know what I'm thinking. Anybody? Because when you're saying cha-ching, racking up the points, that's what I'm thinking. Cha-ching, racking up the points. Absolutely. Here's Ferlin Hersky, but check out that girl's pupils. They look a little freaky. You know, those Nashville players, they had some cool guitars. Sometimes they just weren't the traditional Fender Gibson stuff. And I don't know what he's playing there, but yeah. I'm thinking 10 points per interaction, Kurt. That's what I'm thinking, folks. Sonny James, I need to listen to him because I have a lot of Sonny James records. This is on TV Records out of Canada, so this is a Canadian pressing. This is called The Balancing Act. This is This is Kindles, the Kindles. Some Polygram. This is the Lewis family, folks. Country Sunday in Georgia. This is a stereo recording, but check out their beautiful hair. I'm curious if that's their real hair or if that's a wig, if they're wearing wigs. Yeah. Country Sunday in Georgia, the Lewis family. Man. Honey in the City by Little Roy. This is awesome. Those Southern gospel folks could really belt out some harmonies and vocals. There's a radio station in Smithville, and they play, which I haven't listened to them in years, but they play a lot of Southern gospel, and but they also have a little trade and sell program. I should see if I can listen to them online, because sometimes it's a good change to listen to some of those songs and interact. Just made a note there for the interact. Yeah, this is Hank Thompson, Songs for Rounders. Yeah, you don't want to be a square, you want to be a rounder. Yeah. Hank Thompson's cool. I've listened to him before. He's cool. Mel Street's Greatest Hits. If I was asked to name a Mel Street Greatest Hits, I would say I don't know one, but I could probably come up with something like I don't know. I can make up a name for a song. She's cheating again on me. Let's see if that's on here. Borrowed Angel, The Town Where You Live. Walk Softly on the Bridges. Loving on Borrowed Time. I like that name. Loving on Borrowed Time. You Make Me Feel Like a Man. You make me feel. This ain't just another lust affair. Ooh. Smoky Mountain Memories. The Devil in Your Kisses. And the Angels in Your Eyes. That's poetry, folks. Even if I have to steal. No, can't steal. Loving on the Back Streets. And Forbidden Angel. Well, anyway, that's his greatest hits, folks. Oh boy. This one looks more like a. So this is on Flying Fish. This is Arlene Roth. It's on Flying Fish. And every time I see a Flying Fish record, folks, I will always look for the poster. Never found one, but it doesn't stop me from looking. If I were to walk into somebody's record store, I would go to the country section and look for Flying Fish and look for a poster. On Stage, Volume 2, Mr. Banjo, Eddie Peacock. You know what? I might ask some trivial questions tomorrow based upon today's show. Today's Coffee and Vinyl. Yeah, that'll be fun. Anyway, he's Mr. Banjo. Upgrade Boys Seasons. I like the way they use the different colored font, color variation, gradients. I don't know a lot of their songs. I love Elvira, but that's it. That's all I know. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Michael. Thank you so much. You were close to a record great points for that song title. Thank you so much. Yeah. There's an insert for this record. Hey, that's just a nice photograph. Now I'm going to start thinking all these photographs in the country music, and I'm thinking, is that Charlie Grace? Is that Charlie Grace? Hey, good morning, Donald. How are you? Loving on the Backstreet sounds like a Springsteen type. Doesn't it, though? You know, I do like some Bruce Springsteen. I kind of like his first few albums. When he gets into Born in USA, I don't care for anything past then. But the first album, and of course, Nebraska takes it to the limit for me. Yeah. Mel Street's story is a tragic one, and one written for country music, he's saying. Oh. Well, now I have to listen to him. Ferlin Husky, Wings of a Dove. Let's see if you guys... Okay. There's the image. I like the thought. I don't like the execution. But this is on the Pickwick label. I bought an estate one time, and this guy had different color pieces of tape at different levels. I never understood. I was never able to get it together, but he had it. It's one of the saddest stories I have to tell of record buying. Let's see. Barbie Benton, Something New. If I'm not mistaken, she was on here. Check this out. Nigel Olsen plays drums on here. Davy Johnston plays guitar. Get out of here. Who else plays on here? Andrew Gold is on here. Acoustic piano, vocals, acoustic guitar, tambourine. You know, Dee Murray's on here also. Wow. Brenda Russell, I think I know that name. Lee Skylard is on here. Sneaky Pete is playing the steel guitar. This should be a killer record. Andrew Gold wrote the first song, Something New. She also does a cover of San Diego Serenade, which was written by Tom Waits. And then she covers I Thinking of You by Wendy Waldman. What was the name of the song that The Cure covers by Wendy Waldman? That has something to do with ships. Yeah. Wow. So theoretically, that should sound wonderful with all those players on there. Plus, there was a bunch of players perhaps from Nashville I didn't recognize. Yeah. Curly Fox and Texas Ruby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Texas Ruby. Wow. This is so cool. This is on Starday Records, which I think is a wonderful logo. Yeah. This is the Statler Brothers with the originals. Okay. I think this is like a compilation. Danny Davis and the Nashville Brass. I think he was, don't quote me, I think he was a session player. Floyd Kramer is also on here. Yeah. And a whole bunch of other people. Riders in the Sky, he did the cover of that. I wonder if he played on Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. Johnny Clegg. House in the Country is the first track from Western Blood, the debut album from the Sandmen. Yeah. This is on A&M. Let's see if A&M is root beer. Yep, it's root beer. Wow. Good morning. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it, hanging out with me, helping me get my day started. Something just sold. A Children of Bonham CD just sold. How about that? I've had 2 sales this morning. Most of my sales happen overnight and in the mornings. That's when most of my sales happen. Oh, so I had this CD listed for a long time. Long time. I'll show what it looks like, folks. That's the CD that sold. I'm thinking it's Death. Yeah. So some of the items that's for sale on eBay are here in Raleigh and Summer and Wake Forest. And so that one happens to be here in Raleigh. This is Society with Love It. 12-inch single. It's on Big Time Records. Yeah. I'll check, Kurt. For some reason, I'm going to see if this is Yep, this is root beer also. I think this was pressed the same place where Replacements. What label were they on? Anyway, see if I can find out. It says RCA. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it was pressed by Columbia. I don't know. Grab this Barbie Benton record. All right, Barbie, where are you? Come out, you beautiful self. You may not have the longest hair. Oh, here she is. It is, Kurt. I'm going to show everybody the label for the Barbie Benton. She's on Playboy Records. I wonder if she had the audition. Yes, indeed. I've seen some Playboy records that comes with an inner sleeve that has just rows and rows and rows of the Playboy bunny. I mean, like over 100, which are funny. It's cool though. Bump it up, bump. I wonder what involvement Hugh Hefner had with this record. Well, that was a good note, Kurt. You're kidding me. She was Hugh Hefner's girlfriend for a long time? Wow. So, did she have talent, or did she have a financial backing to make these records that she's had? There's a lot of records out there. Did she appear in the magazine? So many questions we want to know. Made in the States, Yanks. It's on DTI Records out of California. This came from that DJ that I got all that stuff from, that radio station guy. This one black. Wouldn't it be something if DNA testing was so so easily available? When I find hair on records, I could say, "Oh, this belonged to so and so." It depends on how you define talent, and yes, she did. Well, I guess I'm thinking with her, Kurt, did her talent merit her a record contract, or did her relationship with Hugh Hefner and the financial backing merit her a record contract? That's what I'm thinking. But then again, yeah, you're exactly right. It depends on what you define talent, because there's tons of record people's got records out. I'm going like, how did that happen? OFRA, Afra, HAZA, Afra Haza. Okay. This is on Warner Brothers Sire. Some of this was produced by Thomas Dolby, but this is an LP. Yeah. There you go. Oh, pretty sure if you listen to the record, her vocals will be low in the mix. Oh, thanks for sharing that, Donald. Yeah. There's a ton of people on this record. Well, this looks interesting. It really does. But I don't know if it was on Coffee and Vinyl or if it was in person, but Kurt and I were talking about, or we were saying there was a conversation about how much Thomas Dolby did outside of his own records. She did okay in the 70s with some country stuff, and then went all new age in the 80s. Barbie? Wow. Very cool. Vicky Carr showed up in someone's YouTube video recently, and one of the reasons I pull this is because I want to hear her voice. And what I heard on the YouTube video, which is, you have to be careful with that, with copyright and things like that. But what I heard on the YouTube video, she had a very powerful voice. Now, okay, cool. Well, that's interesting. With that said, the style of music she sang wasn't necessarily the style of music I play on a regular basis, but I did want to hear her vocal and hear some of her work. This came from a different estate, and this particular estate right here, the guy used tape on it also. And yeah. This estate, I had an opportunity to talk with the guy, and he, like a lot of people, we're giving up our 4,000 square foot house and we're moving into a 1,500 square foot apartment at this retirement village. And so it's time for me to get rid of all my jukeboxes and my records. And so I'm like, okay. He also told me the story about how he got rid of some of his automobiles, and he had a relatively new Mustang convertible. And I said, you're going to miss that in the spring and the summer. He says, I know, but I only have a two-car port garage now. I have to keep my car in there and my wife's car in there. And I'm like, okay. So he gave it to his son. And I said, okay, well, maybe you can get visitation rights or custody and have it on the weekends or something like that. Anyway, this is if you haven't listened to Louis Prima and Keely Smith, they were a husband and wife team that later split. But man, their stuff is so good to listen to. Oh. That's what I was thinking too, Kurt. But their first estate, the guy had colors all mixed in with all the different genres, and there were different heights, and there was I would have to call on a mathematician over there to figure it out, but I wasn't able to figure it out. Oh yeah, and I got a I got a puzzle I'm helping my buddy with. It has I like playing Scrabble. Don't have the opportunity to play it anymore. Playing it online is not very much fun, but um, I got some letters I got to figure out, and I'll probably try to tackle that. This is a good record. Linda Ronstadt, Nelson Riddle, good stuff. This is a 12-inch single. Um, um, Clubland. At least I think that's the name of the group, Clubland. This did come from a DJ. It says Property of the Palms. The Palms was a club, I think, Charlotte, maybe Greensboro. Yeah. This is in E minor. It's 119 beats per minute. Dun, 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 dun. That's fast. That's fast. I don't know. Anyway, Zelma Hamilton. Yeah, there you go. Rock and Roll Forever. An early rock and roll compilation. I love it. I love the font. I love the colors. It's got Joe Turner, Laverne Baker, the Clovers, Clyde McFadden, the Drifters, Ray Charles, Ruth Brown. Ruth Brown is bad, but she is awesome. T-Bone Walker. And they each have another song on side too. I'm looking forward to listening to that myself. But check out the label, folks. I love this old Atlantic label. It's just really cool. And just a few more. Company B, Fascinated, 12-inch single. Katarina, the song is Temptation. This came from the Palms. This one is also 119. It says it's in C minor. And here's the back cover. Yeah. Holly Johnson, Love Train. I like the illustration of a train on the cover. And this, I feel like I should know Holly Johnson, but I don't think I do. This is a okay. So side one is plays at 33. It doesn't give the time. Holy smoke! Takes up a full side. It's on some master disc mastering. So I'm sorry, it does give the time. 6 minutes 52 seconds. And then on side two has a 7-inch version of that. Then it has Murder in Paradise. It's black. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Hey, good morning, Russell. Oh, Holly Johnson was in Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Oh, very cool. Now I'm trying to think. I don't remember a female vocal in Frankie Goes to Hollywood. But hey, maybe that's the reason her name looks so familiar to me. Hey, this is Tom Shea, or she. This is this record served as a memorial to a fine person and outstanding artist, as Tom Shea died March 12th, 1982. Oh, he was North Carolina. It was recorded at Soundtrack Recording Studios in Raleigh. Interesting. Hmm. How about that? Well, there's a lot of information here to read about him. So there we go. Okay, that makes sense. Kurt, thank you so much. Was he the main voice we heard in Frankie Goes to Hollywood? Yeah. Well, first off, folks, I love this staircase. I like the wood. It looks like chunks of trees that were just cut out in a triangle. Uh, but who knows what it was? But anyway, this is the best of the Letterman. Um, we see Letterman records all the time. I've never paid any attention other than, oh, there's another Letterman's record. But this is the greatest hits. I thought it'd be a cool thing to listen to for myself, to familiarize myself a little bit with their music. Because if you look at the back, folks, there's 12 records that's on the back. You know, for the record label to put forth that much money into backing, has it really been an hour, 12 minutes? I put that much money into backing these guys is just amazing. It's on Capital EMI. This is a mono pressing. It's just really cool. The Letterman. So I think Lettermans were early. The Letterman were early 60s. If I'm not mistaken. But owe it to myself to listen to them. Hey, I don't have to balance any more records on my leg right at this moment because I am free. I'm gonna sanitize my hands from touching all those records because I touched them yesterday and the day before. Anyway, so there we go, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. I really appreciate it. I gotta package some records, some orders, and put things out for the post person to pick up. And I got to grab a bunch of records and go down to Selma. So my day is going to be wonderfully fulfilled, and I'm looking forward to coming back and hanging out with everybody at another time. And I hope you have a fabulous day. And I hope the alcohol dries really fast because my hands are still moist from that, which I'm okay with. So there we go. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I look forward to hanging out with you next time. And tomorrow we will kick off this. I'm going to print out the official rules and let somebody do a screenshot if they like and cool things like that. And let's see if we can have a wonderful contest and get somebody a cool prize package by the at the end of this month, January. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Had fun. Enjoyed it.